it's Pastor Dick again. As I said before, we've been away for 3 weeks because we had COVID, and we have recovered. We thank the Lord for that and trust that you're in good health as we are. And so we're continuing our study of the intertestamental period. You will find this study on our website. Write it down, www.ministrytoday. That's all one word, ministrytoday.org. And it doesn't matter whether you capitalize anything or not, it'll get you there. www.ministrytoday.org. And you go to the intertestamental period that's on there, and you will find the lessons. Lesson 1, and we are in lesson 2 now. And on that, we also give you the documents. The entire lesson is written out. Actually, it's much more than I can give on video. So we have 19 pages of information for you that talk about the chronology of God's plan of salvation. And much of that is in there for your understanding and to help you. I visualize some things with charts that you can't find anywhere else, and I think it will help you to understand God's view of time and our view of where we fit within the time frame. We've also put into there the breakdown of Israel's timeline so that you might understand the split that came about in the kingdom of Israel, both northern kingdom and southern kingdom. We'll talk about that in just a little while. But we also put a timeline very detailed so that you can see from Adam all the way through, and you can align where the prophets and where the characters of the Bible fit into that timeline. It's very helpful. And we also draw up the kings and the kingdoms of Israel. As a matter of fact, we have listed all the kings of the northern Israel, which is called Israel, and the southern kingdom, which is called Judah. All the kings, there are 20 kings in each of those. Of the northern kingdom, they're the ones that became idolatrous and left the Lord. And there are 20 kings, and all of them are evil. In the southern kingdom, Judah, which doesn't go into captivity till much later, not all their kings were bad, but most of them were. Only 7 were godly. And so God brought about a breakup of that kingdom, and we'll talk about that in a little while. But all that is in the book, in the manual that you can see that I have here. Many links are in that so that you can see things that are on the internet. You can connect with those things. As a matter of fact, you can see every king and click on the king, and it will tell you the background story of that king, whether they're good or evil. It gives you a whole background. So it really provides you an ample study. It's not required that you do this. It's not required that you study all the things that I've studied. It's not required that you know all of this, but we're giving it to you so that you might understand and also have a resource to direct other people when they have a question. Some of those pages, here's one in particular, are all those kings of Israel. And you see what's highlighted is linked. And when you get your document, you can click on that and it will take you to the internet for a definition of those people. And then we have some applications of that we're going to talk about in a little while. All of that to say, do get the lectures every week, and they will have videos. You have it right now, so you know where to get that. I trust that you'll continue to join with us and study the Word of God and understand the times as God has planned.